Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from Jessica Lynn Original Studios, and today we're making a card. So I had purchased on Etsy, and I will put the link down below, this adorable set of, I think it was 6 or 8 of this adorable design, and the lady uses these for calendar planners, and I think they're great images, so why not use them to make cards? So this one was from a summer pack, and so she's in there, and in the sentiment next to it says, buy a new bikini, right? Because it's supposed to be like things you do before you're getting ready for vacation. But I'm just going to use the little image of the girl because I think it's so cute. But I will put the link down below if you want to take a look at her digital stamps. So right now I am sorting through my Distress Oxides because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like she's hanging out at the beach, maybe in the water. And I think I'm going to do some really cool clouds. My friend Amy suggested I take a look at some stencils, and she suggested this amazing company, and I have been nothing but happy with their designs. And they're called A Colorful Life Designs, and they're out of Texas, and they do such beautiful stencils. They do clouds and some other stuff, so that's the one I'm going to do here. So I'm going to use the cloud stencil, and then my oxide inks, and then there's my cute little image. Oh, and my sunglasses, that's fun. And we're gonna go ahead and, oops, gotta open this one up. I love it when it's a new ink. So let's get that all open. All right. There we go. So I'm gonna get out that stencil, here we go, and we are just gonna cloud up the sky. And I want it to look like a bright, sunny, happy set of clouds, and just going in and just overlapping, putting a little, you can see how it kind of gives that reflection like in the sky where, you know, sometimes the sun hits some clouds and it's a little whiter than others. And I love this stencil. This was one of the things when Amy did, she did this amazing card where she had a sunset and she used the clouds, and I can't even tell you it. I remember the first time I saw it, I went, I need to know how to do that. And she goes, oh, it's a stencil. And I was like, what do you mean it's a stencil? And she goes, hey, you just stencil it on, and I can't believe the way it looks. Like, it is so beautiful. Like, watch, look how cool this is. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to find all the edges all the way around my card. Now you might say, why would I do that? What I really want to do is just add a dark sort of almost a border, but not a border. And I'm going to go all 4 sides, because I don't want it to look like any of the clouds are falling off the card or off the page, if that makes sense. I want them all contained. Now we will build up some water once we get closer to the end, but one of the tricks I've learned is that you go in and you do this, smooth it out, and then let it dry, and then come back. Because if you do it all too early, it'll just make a hot mess. Isn't it so cool? It just looks so three-dimensional, and like I have stacks of cloud. It's so cool. It's one of my favorite things. And after I saw the card that she made and the technique, and I got the stencil, it is just literally one of my favorite types of cards to make. And when it dries, it's even cooler. Like, I can't even wait till you see the end of this card. It's so cool when it dries. And now we're going to color her in, and I think I'm going to give her a teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. And I will put some pink on her because I want to make it look like she got a little sun-kissed. So we will do that. And then I'm not sure what color to color her hair. I kind of want to leave it white, but I think I might make it like a brownish color, just to give it some nice contrast, especially because she's kind of fair-skinned and the bikini is going to be yellow. So I think it might be darker brown, maybe some hints of red. I think that'll be a nice contrast. So we'll go ahead and color this in. While we're doing that, don't forget, we love having you here. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe down in the bottom right-hand corner so that you get notified whenever we upload new videos. Our channel is all about adventures, traveling, sewing, painting, crafting, card making, my drawing, a little of all of it. I love being able to share the skills that I have. It's just a lot of fun to me. I love video editing, so it's fun to be able to create these clips and share these images and hopefully inspire you to create a card as well. Oh my goodness, seeing this card just makes me want to go on vacation. I am going to come back in at the end. You can see I left when I fussy cut her out. I left a very small amount of white. I'm going to color that in with gray. It's something I've done before. I really like how it makes the image on the page really pop. And so we're going to color it with the light gray. It's kind of, I think it's a 4. I can't see my cap. I think it's like a 4. But we're going to color it in with the gray all the way around. And then I am going to go in, and you can see in her arm, she's got like a white triangle. I want to make sure you can see the clouds through that. So I will cut that out, but I will leave her hand. So I'll just sort of slide in, cut it out, and then cut out that triangle, and then leave it where her hand is still kind of touching her face. I think that looks so cute. And as you can see, I'm just going in with a little darker color just to give her some shadows. Nothing too much, just a little bit. And then I am going to go with a little pink just to make her look a little sunburnt, a little sun-kissed, right? And I want to just get that bikini just a little bit yellower. So cute. There we go. I got a little pink in there, like she got a little sunburn on her shoulders. Alright, now we're going to go into this is what I'm talking about. So see, I'm just going to cut out that little triangle because it's just big enough that you will see clouds through it. But you can see, look, I didn't adjust at all her hand, so it still looks like it's solid. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and add her to the card. And my original thought was to put her on foam risers, so it was almost 3-dimensional. And then I decided, you know what, nope, we're going to go ahead and glue her right on. And let me show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to scroll up in just a second. I'm going to take some darker blue and just sort of put it across the bottom. See how I'm doing that? I'm making it look like water. So that's why I had to let it dry so that I could come back in and put her in the water. Because I want it to look like she's got her toes just sort of dropped in that water. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some more of the blue and I'm going to go over her foot just a little bit. Almost like you can kind of see her foot dipped into the water. And then once it dries, I might draw just some couple little waves or something just so you know it's not clouds. I'm just going to re-glue her foot there. There we go. Oh my goodness, so cute! I love those clouds. I can't even tell you. It's still to this day, every time I see the clouds, I'm just like, oh, they're so cool. Like it just, and the way that it paints on and how it dries and sets, it just looks so cool. Like these inks are just, you know, and then having like the rough clouds. And the biggest trick with the clouds is to keep rotating the template because then you don't get the same image everywhere. So I'm going to put a sentiment on there, and I thought, you know, wish you were here. You know, what a fun vacation kind of thing, right? If you sent that out like, I'm having a great time at the beach, wish you were here. So I really love it. And that sentiment came from one of Sandy's, and I love it. So cute. This card in person is gorgeous. And one of the things I love about the Distress Oxides is once they dry, the colors get bolder and they're just gorgeous. Don't forget to sign the back of your card as well. So let's take a look. So adorable. I love it. It's like she's got her little feet in the water, enjoying the beautiful blue sky in her little yellow bikini. Absolutely adorable. Well, I just want to take a moment and say thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to visit our website, which is jessicalynoriginal.com. And then don't forget to subscribe. Costs nothing. You just click on that little red icon in the bottom right corner, and it'll notify you anytime a new video loads. Don't forget to like this video so it'll tell other people that they should like this one too. And then comment. Love to hear from you. Take care.